for our Artober game today, I've chosen Deliver Us the Moon. And I noticed a couple of people in chat when you saw the splash screen say, like, I've never heard of this game, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna let it speak for itself, because that's kind of what Artober is for. So, without any further ado, let's jump in here and take a look at this game, shall we? What do you mean no microphone that I can use? My microphone is working fine, how dare you? As always, we'll take a look at the options menu, fix up the volume sliders. I might need to move my hat to one side of the screen or the other, whatever we need to do. But, boom. Let's get into this. I think you guys might like this game. I almost started with it, but... Hey, Nelvar. Good to see you.
There was a time when resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come. And so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon. Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3. The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonist was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055. But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon. What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon.
Two things. One, that was cool. That was well done for an indie game. Two, and arguably more importantly, I couldn't suspend my disbelief in that cutscene because the narrator sounded exactly like Winston's computer from Overwatch. I don't remember what that thing is called. It's some kind of flower, I think? Athena, maybe? I know that's not a flower, but... that was the Overwatch announcer. I love the effect of the voice. No, Eve, don't get me wrong. It was great. Hi, Evie. Good to see you. Like, I liked it, but the whole time I was waiting for the Overwatch theme to start playing. I was waiting for Tracer to just, like, run in and then run up to the space shuttle, which did not happen, which is unfortunate, mind you. But yeah, like, that whole time, I'm sitting here going, 90% sure her name is Athena? Okay, thanks, guys. More deeper, less serious, or They're deeper, more serious, and less accidental. I agree, Evie, but still, like, that was a thing. Also, Evie, it seems someone on the court has their eye on you. I've got your invitation right here. Your table is waiting, my dear. Welcome back to the masquerade, where the party never stops, and you'll always find good friends beneath overflowing goblets. Thank you, Treyscare, for your continued support, offering up 144 gifted subs to the channel. And thank you, Evie, for your subscription, reveling with us for 18 months. It's support like that that allows me to do this every day for you guys. Cheers. Alright, let's take a look at the audio options. Where are we at on the volume, guys? The music is a bit loud on my side. Is it loud for you guys? I'll take it easy night, Mr. Kami. Thank you for stopping by and hope to see you again soon, huh? Try a 5? Half it? Okay. Can do that. Apply. That's a bit too quiet, I feel like. Maybe 6? 6 is a little better. Where are we at with that, guys? Turn this down to like an 8 so you guys can hear me clearly. The desync is real? Is it? Is anybody desynced but Delta, by the way? Are we good? Like, are we still desynced? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Get that at 8. Back out, over here. Graphics options. 4K 30 FPS. You funny. You funny. Cool. A restart fixed it? Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't dropped any frames. I'm due to update my drivers, but I haven't dropped any frames yet, so... to clarify, my Twitch has dropped a couple of times, but my streaming software hasn't, so... New game. Do you really want to start a new game? All progress, including Astro Tool progress, will be reset. Friend, I don't have any Astro Tool progress, so... No, I don't have any other settings to check, Triska. It was just those 5 options and 2 of them were key bindings, so...
Friends and family of the missing lunar colonists gather all around the world tonight in remembrance of the 2054 MPC blackout that resulted in a global power outage and the loss of contact with the lunar colony. The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their forecast of the equatorial desert's growth rate. As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass. Several governments have pledged support for refugees, despite reports of resource shortages. The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon, and pass over the World Space Agency's former MPC ground station in the Adirau Desert. Authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation of the impacted areas. For countries north of the equatorial desert, temperatures are expected to be a mild 46 degrees Celsius.
Oof.
This was Nicole Cage for World News 1, September 16, 2059. Wishing you a safe and happy day.
Okay. So, we can do an explore. Step 1. Take a look at their world building. Moonman! Far Crossing. A brave astronaut ventures to the moon, his mission to explore the lunar expanse and uncover its mysteries. While the road is desolate and the hardships many, he knows that he must persevere to save mankind. Adiral Desert is in Kazakhstan? I did not know that. Thank you for the assist there. Got some luggage. Got a sody. Nice. This looks like a prefab building. For humanity. For the future. WSA. Mission to find new energy source on the moon. Fossil fuel depletion worse than thought. MPT online. MPT transmits power from moon to Earth. The microwave power transmission generates power inside a fusion reactor and sends it wirelessly to receivers on Earth, fueled by helium-3 harvested on the moon. While the MPT took over a decade to complete, the energy signal traveled rapidly from the lunar colony to Earth. The World Space Agency believes the MPT can transmit enough energy from the colony's fusion reactor to supply approximately 20% of the Earth's population. That percentage is expected to rise quickly. In another decade, the MPT will power all of Earth, said Dr. Isaac Johansson, the agency's lead scientist. Earth will never be in the dark again. Backside, is it working yet? Aww. It is nice to be able to read the articles, you're right. Lunar colony disaster. World celebrates hope and mourns tragedy. Stop hoping for magic solutions. MPT disaster has proven its failure. WSA colony goes dark. Huygens research facility to remain closed. Winds howling. Oh, fuck. Could somebody screenshot this and DM it to me, please? I feel like this is going to be incredibly important. Launch sequence, command module blueprint, ground launch sequencer, orbital access arm, auxiliary power units, gaseous oxygen vent arm, sound suppression system, hydrogen burn-off, main engine ignition, main engine cutoff, stage separation, second stage ignition. Backside, you've done it 1,000 times before during our simulations. We know you can do this. Good luck. Hey, Gracie, if you could just send me the screenshot, I would appreciate it, because I have a feeling I'm gonna need this. Call it a hunch, chat. I am never gonna remember all that. Thank you, Gracie. Toggle? What? Don't know what I'm toggling. Okay.
Fortuna, are you there?
Yo. Wait, Fortuna? Think you have the wrong frequency? You want Utico? That's Utico? What's up? Button. Pick a what? Pick a button. Pick a button. I want a wrist comm. If and when I get a smartphone...
Fortuna 1, this is Claire. Please confirm radio contact.
If and when I get a smartphone, I'm going to commission the Jackal to make me a wrist comm. Confirm contact.
Radio contact confirmed. Make your way to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch before the dust storm hits.
Enter Fezenkov launch facility. Okay. Can't do anything here yet. Okay. Oh dear, that's not a good sound.
There she is, the Taurus 5. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch.
But you need to hurry. The dust storm will hit this area in a few hours. If we don't succeed now, the Fortuna mission will be over for good.
Ma'am, you don't need to worry. I've played Prey. Rules of Nature plays faintly in the distance. Scan. BD1, scanned. There's a codex. You need to hurry. This dust storm will be on you in a moment. But, codex. Created by Isaac Johansson, the MPT transmitted power from the moon to the Earth through a network of satellite dishes. Since Isaac's disappearance during the 2054 blackout, Claire Johansson has studied her father's work closely in preparation for the Fortuna mission. Are we playing as Claire? She said a few hours will be fine. Exactly. See, Squeaky gets it. Also, Trade Scare, the emote you're looking for is Sharp for Science. Number 4 Science. There's our contact. Oh, okay. So we don't know who Fortuna is yet. If we even get a name in this game, we might not. Press L2 to sprint. Why are you going to tell me that? Give me a shotgun before you tell me what the sprint key is, for the love of fuck. Hello? Oh, it switches to first person indoors? Wait a minute, can I first person the whole time? Wait a minute. I have a light. That's dope. But I can't force it into first person. Oh, I can force it into first person. No, I can't. Never mind. Damn it. Okay. Just keybinds, maybe? Zoom, fire, scan. So there is a fire key. So there is... Okay. No, I can't force it into first person. That's a shame. Press X to look over your shoulder. X is jump, apparently. Scan. Elizabeth kept the Johansson family together after her husband Isaac assumed the role of the Lunar Council. After her death, Claire took care of her sister Kathy before she was taken to the moon to live with Isaac, but both Isaac and Kathy have not been seen since the blackout. One person says make us whole, and I'm turning this game off. I'm warning you now. I have already lived through that shit. You start that shit, I don't even have a plasma cutter yet. Come on now. MPT, Into the Age of Wires by Isaac Johansson. Imagine a world free of fossil fuels and pollution. All of our energy needs satisfied in the blink of an eye. A system that can wirelessly transmit energy all over the world and beyond. This is the MPT, the microwave power transmission. In this book, MPT inventor Isaac Johansson discusses what a future might hold for this revolutionary system. Now versus Dead Space line. Yes! I haven't figured out if this game is Prey, Dead Space, or... like... something else entirely yet. But I'm just warning you right now, we start with necromorph bullshit. I'm out. I got enough of that shit in some later Artober games. Spoiler! Hey Corn, good to see you, dude. How are things in the land of Corn today? Triska says, also Johansson disappeared during the blackout. That's not suspicious at all. No, you right. You right. Live. Boop. It was a little toy rocket. That was cute. Okay. Cool. Scan. A monument marks the entrance to the Fesenkov Cosmodrome. The facility was abandoned until the Fortuna team made it their base of operations after the blackout and began preparations for humanity's last mission to space. The sign reads, "To the stars." Corn 312. It seems someone in the court has their eye on you. I've got your invitation right here. Your table is waiting, my friend. Welcome back to the masquerade, where the party never stops, excuse me. And you'll always find good friends beneath overflowing goblets. Thank you, Celtic Wolf, for your continued support, offering up 29 gifted subs to the channel, you boss. And thank you, Corn312, for your subscription, raffling with us for 15 months. It's support like that allows me to do this every day for you guys. Cheers. Delta says, what's that game where the AI holds you captive that's not System Shock? An AI that holds you captive. It's not... You're thinking of Horizon Zero Dawn, but that's not the game that you're, like, that's the game that you thought it was, but it's not the game that you're thinking of. That's not System Shock. Deus Ex. As well as Bionic Commando, arguably. There are scenes in several games like that, but there's not too many games that focus on it. Paranoia, yeah, I believe Paranoia did it. Though, yeah, it is more tabletop, you're right. Can I get in that building over there? It doesn't look like I can. Also, that's not how Earth's gravity works, just saying. Let's see. You're on a space station, it's a horror with no combat. Alien. Click a button. Well, that doesn't look good. Doing up. Turn. It says that doesn't have AI though. Yes, it does. The Aliens game, like half the enemies are AI based. The good Aliens game, that is. I don't want to go into that. That doesn't look safe. Oh, you communicate with it via docile progress. That's a one-shot, isn't it?
Good. I see you're on your way up to the facility. The control center is located on the top floor. There you can prime the rocket for launch.
Button. This game is dangerous for my button-pressing tendencies.
It's been 5 years since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth. But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will, when you get the MPT back online.
One shot isn't really trapped by an AI, though. No, but that is the one that you do that thing with, as I understand it. Trisker, 1 second. And back. What did I miss? Apparently I missed dialogue. What did I miss, guys? Ooh. Actually, can I scan deploy? No, I cannot. If that thing gets up and starts chasing me with that orb thing, I'm gonna be... I don't know why I'm expecting this game to be a horror game. But I am. I'll interact with that in a minute. If Dead Space has taught me anything, it's go to these places first. The power's out. Use code 3548 for the door. Cool. It has 0 in the name. Uh, 3, 5, 4, 9? No. 3, 5, 4, 8? There we go. Event 0. Ah. Not heard of that one. Pause. Is
this
any
building once functioned as part of the WSA, but it's been our home for many years now. I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon. The desertification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
I got a question, chat. Does anybody else have, like, that clenching in your gut sensation that you get from infrasound? Or is it my anxiety from an unrelated source? I can't tell if there's infrasound in this background or not. But I'm getting some symptomology like there is. Can anybody confirm? Like, that deep rumble is, like, playing up my heart in a way that I don't like. Boop. Brightwind Inc. tossing 200 bits into my hat. Thank you very much, Brightwind. It's support like that allows me to do this every day for you guys. Cheers. Question. Can I? No, I cannot. It's an invisible wall. Okay. In Memoriam, Huygens Malfunction 2048. Computer's busted. What did that coffee cup say? Guess it's just the logo. I think I saw it might have been a note under the small crate elevator. Let's go see. No harm in checking. Thank you, Corn. Isaac Johansson, PhD, date of birth 1811, so the 18th of November 2001. Education, University of Danbridge, Mechanical Engineering and Architecture, occupation, Lunar Council member. Relatives, Kathy Johansson, Claire Johansson, Elizabeth Johansson, deceased. Missing since September 24th, 2054. Last known location, Copernicus Moon Hub. So he was 43 when he went missing. Psychological profile, known workaholic, consumed with creation and maintenance of MPT, obsessive tendencies caused rifts in personal relationships, increasingly reclusive after death of wife Elizabeth Johansson. Is there anything on the back? No. Clarice's daughter. Yes, Trisco. Let's see. Oh, I can scan that. Dope. I was hoping to zoom in and read it, but this works too. Determined to seek the truth about the 2054 blackout and restore the MPT connection, Maria Gonzalez has raised the Fortuna team from the ashes of the WSA. Since 2055, Maria's team has been secretly working on their mission. Are we sure we're not playing Claire? Are we absolutely sure that Fortuna is not Claire? Chat. So stuff that we can scan glows blue. Good to know. One of the few survivors of the 2054 Huygens cryosleep malfunction, Maria brought her damaged ASE unit back to Earth with her. She's been trying to repair her ASE in hopes of restoring holographic recordings captured by the device during her time at the Huygens research facility. So Squeaky says, why would Claire be speaking to herself? because people talk to themselves all the time. I'm just saying, are we sure our contact is not Maria? In memoriam, those lost during the Huygens malfunction on June 10th, 2048. Backside, don't forget everyone we've lost that day. Lunar Colony Disaster and Huygens Research Facility. We read, well, we saw both of those back in our room as well. Dear Sarah, we met years ago on the Pearson space station. I was relieved from service after the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. Remember how we talked about my broken ASE? I'm looking for a way to extract its holographic data, and I'm hoping you can help me out. Maria Gonzalez. Sarah Baker responds, Hi, Maria. Yeah, I remember. Holographic data runs through a unique hardware component. I specialize more in software, so you should reach out to my colleague, Rolf Robertson, here at Pearson. He's an excellent mechanic. Okay. We have text logs to find. Good to know. I'm fine with that. Brightwind ain't tossing 50 more bits into my hat. He says, ad bits have been nice recently. Have a bit more. Well, thank you very much, Brightwind. I sincerely appreciate it. Getting close. No, I almost said getting closer to 8,000, but you hit it, friend. Thank you much. Corin says, journal, trying to make sure she knows exactly what's going on. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. Automated messages. Uh-oh. Why you gotta... Why you gotta save like that, game? I don't even have a gun yet. Give me a heckin' gun or something. Also, hi Colton. Another mascot, as I like to call them. It's a water lily, except it's a spaceship. Water lily spaceship. Fun. Grab. Okay. This is an elevator. So we're gonna need to pull this down and then bring this over to it. I'm sure. Well, I emptied it at the end of the Artober fundraiser, Delta, so you're gonna be waiting a while. The hat also holds a lot. That being said, there is no minimum cheer on this channel, so if you want to give 200 bits as singles, as an example, you're more than welcome to do so. I've had people do it before. I know you know, you coded the damn thing. Which, by the way, guys, shout out to Delta for our Bit Cup hat. It's great. Number says for a space program, but it's mostly defunct one. There seems to be no one here. No, it's not mostly defunct. It has been abandoned for 20 years, mate. We are the guerrilla resistance, working illegally behind the scenes to get an airship functional. There ain't nobody here. MASQUOT mascot, Celtic Wolf. Now versus, didn't it say something about a small team doing this, not just you alone? Yes, in, like, elsewhere. This is, like, Cape Canaveral, and our team is in Houston. Like, they still put this together. Like, yeah, this is still guerrilla shit. Our team is not on site. That's why she was contacting us through the radio. Everyone else is off-site. Exactly, Trayscare. Exactly. That's a terrifying thing. Fortuna 1 is a go.
The
Thank you,
control
everyone.
center is located on the top floor of the facility. The dust storm is approaching fast. Let's go.
Okay, you're right. So we are not Claire. Okay, fair dues, chat. Could I go? I have to go through the laser grid. One second, chat. The laser grid looks more like a sound wave grid. Yeah, it does, but it doesn't mean much. Oh, that's probably my flashlight battery, isn't it? Yeah, that's my flashlight battery. First meal I noticed the blue bar on your backpack is steadily decreasing, and now it's red. Yeah, that's my flashlight. Oh god, there's a flashlight power mechanic? Oh crap. Oh crap. Remember what I said about it being a horror game and there being subtle bits of infrasound in the background noise? And now they're giving me a flashlight bar? Oh god. Alright. Listen.
Isolated 3 plausible causes for the MPT blackout. 1, the transmitter at Pearson Space Station.
Claire, there you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you.
I need to go over this one last time, Maria.
We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come. It's time to join the party.
It won't take long. I'll be right there.
A true Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father.
Probably the only thing we had in common. I just don't understand why he didn't restore the MPT connection. He invented the damn thing. And now it's just us. No one else is even trying. If we fail...
Remember what I told you. If it can be done, then we're going to do it. That's all we have to focus on. Go over your notes. Join us when you're ready.
All right. Causes of the blackout. Right. Secondly, it could be one of the network misses.
So, I noticed chat being like, if there's a jump scare, I'm out. Hey chat, just so you know, if there's a jump scare, I'm out. Recruited straight out of university, Claire Johansson designed the Taurus 5 rocket for the Fortuna mission. Claire was eager to join the team to uncover the fates of her father and sister on the moon since the 2054 blackout. I get it almost like Bioshock feel from those damn... Shit. Is this the same thing that we saw before? Is this the same... Please tell me this is the same thing we saw before. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Why shit? Because if it's showing us this again, it means that this sequence is gonna come up. And I am not an aerospace engineer. Screenshot of the first one in your DMs. Thank you, Birchmila. Uh-oh. Saving again.
Good. You're in the control center. Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible.
I could do that, or I could read. Initiate power reboot. Okay, how in the deuce do I do? How in... One second. Sorry, dealing with vacation prep stuff. My Foxfire says, would you like a review on the game from a 13-year-old? Not particularly, no. But thank you for asking. I need to reboot the power. I'm guessing it's not as simple as pushing this. Right? No. Okay. Power is probably through here because it's all illuminated and stuff. What does that say? Humorum cognitum Imbrium Nubium Anguise Oriental Crisium. Now versus codenames? Yeah, I'm wondering if those are... Because they scan like Latin, but I'm not sure those are real words. So wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I click reboot? No. Oh, there we go.
Calculating new storm ETA. Claire, we have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. Time's running out. Keep going, Fortuna. We've been working too long to give up now.
Okay. Close both fuel valves. Which are where exactly? They're craters on the moon? That's cool. Okay, can I go outside to, like, close the fuel valves? Is that a thing now? The other monitors lit up? Oh, yeah, that's true. I think they all just say close both fuel valves. Yeah, they do. Yeah. So what does a fuel valve look like? I'm assuming it's like a wheel that we would need to turn. I'm guessing those? Oh, goody. Alright. Horn says my uncle's some kind of engineer. I just completely forgot. All I know is that he has done requisition work that led to the thing he was doing it for, losing $1 million worth of debt from missing supplies. Well, that's good, I think. Cool. And that one. That elevator looks familiar? Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Nalvar. So this is going to take us back down into that room where we can move the ladder, no doubt. Boop. Ladder should be right there. Pull the ladder into the thingus. And go back up. Hooray! Push your boy over here. Did it.
Okay, the hydrogen valves are closed. Head back inside the control center to prime the rocket for launch.
Okay. Actually, before we do that... Oh, we can't. We can't even go that way. I was going to say, is there anything to scan up toward the rocket? Okay. Go prime the rocket for launch. Uh-oh. Interact. Button. Key in this case.
That's it. The rocket is primed. You have to launch now, before the dust storm destroys the rocket and everything we've worked for.
Oh, fuck. Go, boy. Go, boy. Oh, my shit. So who else thinks this is a one-way ticket? Absolutely it is. Zero doubt. But if we can turn the microwaves back on, then they can send other people and like get it stabilized.
Reach the rocket quickly. Rocket navigation systems online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do
Oh,
this.
balls. All right.
Initiate launch procedure.
Okay.
Ground launch sequencer started.
You.
Orbital access arm retracting. Be a little more careful.
Ah, I see.
Perfect, just like we've practiced.
3 is this one. And I need to flip you. Thank you for the screenshot, Gracie. You. You and you.
Auxiliary power units booting up.
4 is... Is my timer still ticking down? No. 4 is you.
Gaseous oxygen vent arm retracting. Vent arm safely in place.
5 is you. Which appears to be right? I'm confused. Fuck me, alright. There we go.
Sound suppression system engaged.
6 is you. And I need to do what now? I need to do... you, and you, and then button.
Hydrogen burn-off system activated. Rocket boosters ready for ignition. Standing by for countdown.
And then 7 is main engine.
Rocket boosters ignition start. Engines ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, start 1. We have liftoff.
And allergy to moon dust is a thing, and it's common now, Lord. Hello, Moon. We are coming to say hello to you. I have a feeling I'm not done yet.
Entered the thermosphere. You're on your way, Fortuna 1.
Did you check for head crabs? I did not, but we're wearing a helmet, so... I'd be more concerned about mimics at this point. Give me a shotgun! Did you bring the gnome? I did not. Okay, that's pretty badass.
Breathtaking when the first astronauts made their way to the moon just 100 years ago. They knew an Earth full of life. All we know today is dust. If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover, rebuild, and most of all, start thinking about a future.
Green ionosphere, nice touch.
You'll need to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson space station. From there, the power signal was relayed to Earth. This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout. If there are answers to find, they're at Pearson.
Claire, we need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad.
Understood. Fortuna 1, this storm is going to jam radio contact. You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you must... Once you're in the... 52nd stage of the law. Please, deliver us the moon.
Cut off main engine. Okay. Step 9 is here. Step 10 is here. This astronaut thing is really not that hard. Trophy earned, fly me to the moon. You know what, I'll take that. Gordon says, personally, I'd ask for a plasma-based flamethrower or a Tesla cannon. Here's the thing. If they give me a plasma cutter, I'm substantially more screwed than if they give me a shotgun. Because one is Dead Space and the other is Prey. Jessica says, we're not exactly playing amongst the stars here. Oi! Oi now! How y'all enjoying this game so far? Objective. Dock with the station. Okay. Where is my button? Oh. Like that. Uh-oh. We are playing Prey. This is very similar to the movement system in Prey. Also, hi, Winter Viking. Like a good game? I mean, so far so good, friend. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna crash right here. Oh, God. I did it! First try. Bushmila says, stay on target. Retro rockets flaring there at the end. That was good.
Ground control to Fortuna 1. You must have reached Pearson Space Station by now. The storm has severely damaged our instruments, so we can't reach your location or receive any messages. But we can detect fluctuations in the MPT network. If you can hear this, when you reach the control center, try to find out what's wrong with the MPT connection so you can bring it back online. Good luck with that.
Okie dokie. Pearson Space Station, 2059. 5 years after the blackout. First of all, scan. One of Isaac Johansson's greatest achievements, the MPT transmitter directed the energy signal sent from the moon to Earth from 2041 until the blackout of 2054. As construction continued and Isaac's responsibilities within the WSA grew, the distance between him and his family began to take its toll. So, with respect to this being an indie game, these zero-G controls feel real good. I like them in Prey a lot. But honestly, these feel kind of better. But 10. Oxygen depleting. Oh god, okay. Good to know. Objective. Bring life support systems online. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. What's that? Is that helium? Rab. It is in fact helium. Is this like a key? Like a power core? Probably. Or am I taking it this way? Insert. Yoinkity. Alright. If I was life support, where would I be? There's a key in there. Grab this. On a space station? Yeah, valid. But, like, where on the bloody space station? Can I interact with this? No. That supports in medical? Yeah. Well, there's a shit ton of O2 in here. That's great. Looks like we can't have more than 3 minutes at a stint, though, so... Can't get in there. So we need to, like, restore power in here. Yeah, I passed this off for helium canisters, but it required 2. And I wanted to see if I could get... Oh, I see. I wanted to see if I could put that one singular one somewhere to do life support. So I want to put this boy here. Then I want to grab this boy. Put this boy here. Right, way up. And then we want to get that other one, and now I'm all turned around. Oh, life support as in medical or as in atmospherics? Good question. I'm gonna put the other one here. I'm gonna go top off my oxygen real quick. Anything in there? Yes. Inspect. My timer continues to kick down. Two Copernicus Moon Hub this side up. Issued for Space Elevator Drop 788847 ASE parts. Okay. Atmospheric is medical? Yeah, you're right. So that probably opened this now? Crew quarters, no. What did that open? Space elevator offline. What did that open for us? Burning through too much oxygen. Interact with the screen? I tried, but I'll do it again. Interact. There we go. Life support online. Beautiful.
Life support systems online. Oxygen levels rising.
Okay. So that's that taken care of. More oxygen. Great. Now we don't need it, but no sense in letting it go to waste. Guess we're going down to crew quarters next. Can I go past this oxygen hub in here? No, at least not yet. Okay. Excuse me. Central hub. Orion. Alright, let's go.
Expedition team, do you copy?
Copy, Control. We're all set. Ready for descent.
The MPT network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up, Pearson.
Remember, Sarah, our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT network back online. If you're not back by then, we'll have to evacuate without you.
We hear you, Control. Rolf, you ready?
I am. And don't worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's find out how they've been holding up down there. Alex, commence descent protocol.
All systems go. Descent in 3, 2, 1. Descent engaged. Godspeed.
Well, there wasn't an explosion at the end of that audio log, and nobody said make us whole, so I think we're off to a good start. That's offline currently. This looks like a... That looks like a shuttle, like an elevator shuttle. Is this where we came in? No. No, it is not. Warning, rotating parts. Pearson Space Station, Central Hub, Orion Wing, Ares Wing, Pixis Wing, Libra Wing. Okay. This guy says, I should figure out noms. Well, if you want to wait 20 minutes, I'll be doing a break, and then we could all figure out noms. Or you can go now, of course. But just letting you know, if you don't want to miss anything, I'll be taking a break in about 20 minutes. Libra Wing. Okay, let's go to Libra Wing. Okay, got another audio log there. That looks like the only way we can go at present. Is that where we just came from? Yeah. Can we go in here? Yeah. Ish. What is this? Rolf Robertson. This is the guy from the audio log. He's got a telescope pointed at Earth. Got a bunch of satellite stuff. Mission log, cryosleep machinery. After the cryosleep generator in the Huygens research facility malfunctioned in 2048, Maria's search for answers led her to investigate what remained of the machine. Unable to determine the exact cause of the malfunction, she sent this fragment to Pearson Space Station mechanic Rolf Robertson for assessment. Yeah, the hardware engineer, you're right. Dear Mr. Robertson, I am one of the few survivors of the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. I've recently come across a fragment recovered from the cryogenerator and was hoping you could inspect it. Also, is there any way I can get my ASC to project holographic data from that day? I want to find out what really happened at Huygens. Maria Gonzalez. Dear Miss Gonzalez, I've inspected the generator fragment you sent over, but I can't find anything conclusive. As for holographic data, it's unfortunately location-based. Holograms can only be projected where they occurred. If the Lunar Council ever clears access to Huygens again, I think the best thing to do is to bring your ASC and check the holographic data that's there. Rolf Robertson, Pearson Station mechanic. As for holographic data, it's unfortunately location-based. Holograms can only be projected where they occurred. Why? Like, that seems kind of... Is that a gun? No. Does anybody else feel like that's a little strange, that holograms can only be projected where they were taken? The astronaut docks into the rundown space station on his way to the moon. In it, he discovers clues of an old friend. Convinced that they may still be alive on the moon, he doubles his efforts to reactivate the space elevator in a race against time. I can completely suspend my disbelief for holograms being more useful at the site that they were taken. That makes sense and fair dues. But only being able to be used where they were put, and why bother? You know, why have a hologram at all at that point? Data might be too large to transfer over the extranet. Fair. Something, but the future refused to change, I guess?
There you go, buddy. Almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later, don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've almost got the elevator running again.
Yeah, just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you bringing that thing along?
Of course. We'll need all the help we can get. Besides, you wouldn't have made it to that airlock if it hadn't been for him. This MPT blackout can't be just a glitch, Rolf. Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage. Did you hear the message from Earth?
No. What did they say?
They can't even send ships up here anymore without the MPT. It's crazy, right? We're the only ones able to investigate the blackout.
Sarah, we need to get you guys down to the surface ASAP. We don't have much time.
Okay, let's go.
So Sarah has a little robot friend. Is the robot friend in here? Read. Electrical shock risk. Do not tamper with hardware or drivers. ASA behavior update 2.0. I hate to make this comparison more than once, but that sticker looks like a glyph you could put down in Overwatch. Who's that dude who does the Diablo animations? Carbot, I believe? That looks like a Carbot glyph. Councilmember Laverde. The MPT is still offline. What's going on? Backup power is finally running up here at the station, and we're repairing the Pearson elevator to take us down to Copernicus, Copernicus Moon Hub, to provide any assistance you might need to bring the MPT online. We're coming. Please be safe. Sarah Baker, Pearson Station Lead Engineer. So we have Sarah Baker and Rolf Robinson, as well as Claire Johannes and Maria... Was it Gonzalez or Estevez, chat? I don't remember. I know it was one of those really, really stereotypical names, but I don't remember which one. It might have been Ramirez. It was Gonzalez. Okay, thank you. Did we get a code? Control center? Did we get a code, chat? I don't think we did. Treasure Under the Sea of Gold by Pierre Lonny. Is that a real book? Did we get a... And we definitely didn't get a code. Oh! Sarah plays guitar. Good to know. Played guitar, I guess. Hello. 2539. They have changed the code again. New code is 2539. There we go. It is not a real book. That's a shame. Treasure Under the Sea of Gold sounds like a fun book. 2539. Hello? Hello? Scary monsters? Or corpses? Or... whatever. Connecting moon with man. Those posters just are so fucking Bioshock. Councilmember MacArthur. In the past few months, my team and I have encountered problems with construction material shipments. We were supposed to be finished with the Orion wing by now, but again, we've missed our milestone due to shipments being repeatedly cancelled. When can we expect the Lunar Council to approve further shipments? Sarah Baker. Engineer Baker. The Lunar Council has decided to shift resource priorities around because of new construction on the moon. For the time being, I recommend you make do with what you have. We all do down here. William MacArthur, Lunar Council. New construction? Is the Huygens facility finally being repaired? It's about time that place opened up again. There's too much knowledge buried there since the cryosleep malfunction. Suffice to say, it is that while this construction project is classified, it does not concern Huygens. Access to the Huygens research facility remains restricted until further notice. Secret project? Secret project? Maintenance saves lives. Never go out without an ASC by your side. The Copernicus Moon Hub maintenance wing has all the tools and experience required for your ASC demands. Eve says, what treasure could be so valuable as to pass by 1 billion liters of liquid gold in search for it? Well, you see, Evie, maybe the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. Or maybe... Delta beat me to it. Or maybe this gun that I found. Yeah, exactly. I was saying it when you pressed enter. Sign of good writing, multiple engaging bits of lore in the first hour. Yeah, it's good world building. I'm just... Oh, interesting. So suits 1 and 2 are here, suits 3 and 4 are not. I guess that's from Sarah and Rolf. So they never came back up. You right, Birchmila. I'm not going through there, apparently. My concern about stories like this is that they really only go a handful of ways. And it's very, very, very easy to go those ways and not do anything particularly interesting. Let's explore, shall we? Ancient evil. Everyone goes crazy. Cult bullshit. Or a combination thereof. Did we find anything of use in there? Is there any reason to come in here? Maybe the giant lever right in the beginning there, that I'm just a dingus? MPT network offline. Diagnose. Pearson Station, MPT transmitter and receiver online. Connection to MPT network not established. Contact Moonbase. Rogue AI is also possible. Yeah, you're right. No connection to Moon Hub. Space elevator to Moon Hub offline. Additional energy required. Rotate station for additional power. Station rotation engine offline. Okay. So what the deuce do I do? Oh, the door's open now. Or human the condition. Yeah. And to say that all of those plots are always bad is not accurate. But they are at the risk of being overdone. press R2 to cut. Ooh. Rotation is an Ares wing, yeah. However, I think I just found a gun. Oxygen depleting. That's fine. I'll be quick. It appears that this plasma cutter can be safely removed from the servo arm and then attached to a socket on the right-hand glove. Careful, dude! So that's cool as shit. But the fact that they gave me a plasma cutter means that we're dealing with an Isaac Clarke scenario. So, what have we learned from our time in Dead Space? Aim for the limbs. Do not touch any strange crescent-shaped stones. If your dead girlfriend starts talking to you, walk the other way. And always check your corpses. Never trust a vent, also good. Can I pass through that? No, it doesn't appear that I can pass through that. Ah, I'm going that way. Corpses saw inventing, yeah. Never trust an elevator for that matter, yeah. These are all very good tips. 1 second. Sorry, I'm back. Okay.
Ground control to Skinner 1. We're still not reading anything from the MPT. Is everything under control up there?
They do say you should never use an elevator in an emergency. True. See if I can get in here. Boop. Ah, that appears to be an exit. And monster attack. I've seen a distinct lack of monsters so far. Birchmila says, we say never trust an elevator as we try to get that giant elevator back online. You right?
Assembling section 3C now.
Copy that. Do you think we'll finish construction anytime soon?
Was the council claiming more supplies each week? I doubt it. I'm surprised we got this past MacArthur in the first place.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm getting strange readings here from the lunar surface. Are you seeing anything?
Just wrapping up. What the hell? All the lights are shutting down.
Are you alright, Rolf? What just happened?
I can't see a thing. Everything is dark out here.
We lost power from the MPT. The whole station is down. Can you find your way back to the airlock?
Negative. I don't have a visual.
Right. I'm sending Alex to block the airlock doors. Do you see him?
I see his flashlight. Heading back to the airlock. What's going on?
Everything on the surface is dark.
Rolf, not now. What's your ETA?
10 seconds.
Make it faster. Once the airlock seals, you'll be locked out. Alex is blocking the door for you, but he can't hold it much longer.
We already know that he succeeded, so that's great. Want to break into the oxygen back? Yeah, that's a good call, Tracecare. That's a real good call. Let's go ahead, and it's saved right here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and throw up a BRB screen. I'll turn some music on for you guys. Now is a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. Keepers, keep an eye on chat for me, and I'll see you guys as soon as possible. But for now, we're going to get back in for a little bit more of Deliver Us the Moon. If we keep going at this pace, we're not going to finish it today, which sincerely surprises me, but at the same time, I'm having fun just cruising around and exploring, so hope you guys are too. Oh, let me put a marker here. It's a few seconds late, Delta, sorry about that, but it's in, so there you go. I do need to get better about doing that. I'm thinking about making a marker command, so that, you know, we can just run it. Like, if I forget to put in a marker, chat can be like, put in a marker, dumbass! And I can sort that out for us. I don't mind doing it that way. Yeah, better late than not. Yeah. And once I get into a habit of it, it won't be an issue. But still, having you guys remind me to put markers in would be great. I'm also considering, like, giving you guys XP if you remind me to do a marker. Is that just stacks? Is that just cash? No. C4, maybe? I hope it's not C4. Though C4 is particularly stable, I believe. By design. Orion wing plate. Though operational, the Pearson space station was never completed. Sarah and Rolf oversaw construction of the final wing under Lunar Council member MacArthur, or until Lunar Council member MacArthur suspended shipments of material, such as this panel, diverting our resources to a classified project down on the moon. Isn't there a widely publicized report of soldiers in, I want to say, World War II? Using burning C4 to cook their food. I got lost in chat there, sorry guys. That says having in the habit of tabletop games is a godsend, to be frank. Yeah, well, I mean, putting it in my speech has helped. Always ending my speech with, and I'm gonna put a marker right here for our archive team, like, has helped me remember. A little bit harder to do that during a break, because the way human brains are wired, when you change a situation, it's hard to get back into the groove of things. So coming back from a break and, like, sitting down and getting situated and stuff, it is harder, you know, mechanically speaking, biologically speaking, to remember a spiel than if I'm sitting here and talking. So chat could remind me, or I can just, like, get in a better habit or something. And like, we'll figure it out. No, is my point. We'll figure it out. Wasted Tale I've been watching a lot of Babish include. One of Babish's catchphrases is, "We'll figure it out." Him and Distracted Elf, who I've also been watching a lot of recently. I don't know if that's their Twitch name, Distracted Elf. I've been watching them on YouTube. But she's pretty cool. She's a LARPer, tabletop player, and GM. Hilarious. Babish is hilarious too, don't get me wrong. But I watch Babish for tasty things. Ah, fuck, ah. I got zapped. Just cut the power here. Cool, we're good. And it looks like my health regenerates, thank fuck. Life support systems. Alrighty then. Storage. That's where we came from. No way in hell are those ZP6 OSHA compliant. You're right, but neither is my fucking wrist laser, so... Objective. Provide power to the station rotation engine. Okay. What's all this? Whatever it is, it doesn't need power anymore. Rip. You have a James Bond watch? Yes. I do have a James Bond watch. Oh, dear. So let me guess, this is gonna make it start zapping? No, it just gets rid of them. Okay, cool. Alright, let's blitz. It reminds me of a wall terrarium, Birchmeat. Like, yeah, a bit. That's why I was trying to figure out what they were. Like, am I killing dudes by going in here? Hey, Johnny Law. Good to see you, friend. How are things in the land of Johnny Law today? Let's see, this usage is not exactly OSHA. I mean... What about zapping aliens with it? Specifically alien zombies. Because they called it a plasma cutter. And the last time I had my paws on a plasma cutter, well... My face is not exactly OSHA, Birchmeat. Like, you're right. Next. Well, we're dead. We are very dead. We are so dead we don't even realize it yet. Ah, fuck. Called it. Sigh. Ah, so we're an orc. Yes. Oh, wow, that is a punishing reset. Any XP for reload? Nah, not during Artober. That is punishment. I have to do all of that again? Because you put me in first-person perspective for a Zappy puzzle? Game.
kind of you to join me.
Guy Gamzee with the host. Welcome in, Guy Gamzee. Welcome in anybody following that link from Guy Gamzee as well. Thank you very much for stopping in. We are celebrating Artober today. And all month long, for that matter. It's our 11th day of Artober. The prompt for today is surprise. And we are playing through Deliver Us the Moon.
Life support energy supply at 40%.
Berwin says, back from shower, hair finally dried. I have very fine and very thick hair. Takes forever, I bet. Do you think it'd help to go feet first through there, or can you not look down? No, I don't think it would. I can't go into third-person perspective at all, unfortunately. If I could, this would be much easier. I'm just gonna go for it. Nope. Instantly dead. It looked like I was going to be clear. So you just have to trial and error this part, which I'm not against, per se. I'm not against trial and error, but I am against this amount of punishment. This load time, and then putting me all the way back here. That seems excessive. It almost leads me to believe that there's another way to go about this. Like, instead of trying to brute force this puzzle, maybe there's something else we can do. Can you skip past the person and skip straight to the Zappo to get out of the way? Probably? But I have a thought. Analysis, can I make a suggestion? Of course. Anyone can make any suggestion they want. The only caveat that I have on this channel is you can't get angry if I don't take your suggestion. I've had people come in and suggest things, like strategies and things that are just, they don't gel with my playstyle. And then I'm just like, thank you very much for the support, but that doesn't gel with my playstyle, and they get pissy. And that's not okay. But making suggestions, certainly. I'm gonna try something for science. So here is zappy bullshit. Oh, I can't. I was gonna go to that one and see if I could turn off the power. But I cannot move this one. It won't let me. Richmond said, so I'm guessing those green boxes are like full of plants. Rotate sideways? That's rather brilliant, actually.
Life support, energy supply.
Big brain moves, yeah. That there is what we call lateral thinking. And, yeah, well done. I think Johnny Law's earned some XP for that, chat. What do you think? 50 XP? Keepers, if you wouldn't mind. Heck out of here. Heck out of here. there's one more boy down here, yeah. Got it. Got it. Oh, he's smart. He's a smart boy. Right one's going on an adventure. Good luck, everybody.
Life support, energy supply, critical.
There we go. Didn't want to back the game without asking. The only thing that I ask, aside from don't get pissy if I don't take your suggestion.
Power fully redirected from life support to rotation engine. Access control center to activate engine.
The only thing that I ask, other than that, is please don't spoil. And it is far easier to spoil than I think a lot of people realize.
Life support shutting down. Oxygen reserves low.
Because one of the most common questions that I get is, hey kid, love this game, have you done X yet? And it's just like, whether I have or haven't, you just spoiled something. Like, don't be that guy. Where am I trying to get? Where am I trying to get? Return to the control center in the Libra wing. Oh, I wasn't saying you were, Johnny Law. I'm just saying I get that so often. Also, Scott Smith, I've got your invitation right here. Your table is waiting, my friend. Welcome back to the Masquerade, where the party never stops and you'll always find good friends beneath overflowing goblets. Thank you, Trey Scare, for your continued support, offering up 145 gifted subs to this channel. And thank you, Scott Smith, for your subscription, reveling with us for 15 months. It's support like that allows me to do this every day for you guys. Cheers. Yeah, Guy Gamsey says, I've said it before and I'll say it again. My favorite method is, what's the last big thing that happened? If we can get more people to use that, Guy Gamsey, the problem will go away. But bad ending? Oh, that is death, is what that is. That is a dead astronaut. Wait, we're not dead? Holy ish, we're not dead. Time to go! Give me it. It was not the imposter. One imposter remains. Oh, this is rude. Fucking hell. I need more oxygen. Like oxygen. Boop. Scotsman says, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3. No! My oxygen! How dare you? Scottsmith, please do not mention anything about Baldur's Gate 3 right now. I've been researching it. Chat has not. So, as much as I want to talk about BG3, I do. It's unfortunately gonna be a while before we can get to it. Where am I going? Where am I going? There? There. Not gonna make it. Shut up. Is that oxygen on the right? No. I'm just going in. Mission control must be freaking out? Yeah. Hey, Birchmill and Scottsmith, good job on that win. Well done. Better luck next time, everybody else. Let me in. Push the damn button. We're good. We're good. We're alive. I don't know how we survived that, but I'll take it. Here we go, into the moon base. Yeah, so far we haven't seen any space zombies, so that's a plus. Did we grab on the satellite? We did. Probably because no one told you the odds? Fair, Nalvor. Corn says, so I missed just about everything? No, oh god, no. That was an intermediary level. The only thing we learned is that there's some bullshit on the moon. And by bullshit, I mean, like, conspiracy. We don't know what it is yet, though. Space station slaughtered, I guess? I mean, we definitely blew its head off, that's for sure. Fantasy NASA bullshit on the moon? Basically. Pretty much, Brightwind. Alright, what's our objective? Retrieve an ASC unit to gain access to MPT Control Center. We get a little robot friend? Or do we have to kill robot friends? Uh-oh. Wrist laser activate! Or not? No? Nope, not that way. Corn says, in other news, I have a katana in my lap. She is adorable. I'm assuming that's a cat? The Pearson space elevator improved the logistics of getting people and supplies to and from the moon. When the 2054 blackout occurred, station crew members Sarah Baker and Rolf Robertson were sent down the elevator to investigate the blackout on the moon's surface. Due to the station's emergency protocol, their time was extremely limited. Open doors. Here we go. Copernicus Moon Hub 2059, 5 years after the blackout. Okay. Audio log there. Yeah, they seem to put the audio logs on progress, so I tend to do them last. That audio log dictates where we probably need to go, but there might be something elsewhere. Maybe. Front, ASE, the software behind your faithful companion. Written by Eric Range. Backside, Dear Sarah, I found this book and thought you might like it. Please accept it as a thank you for all the emotions you programmed into my ASE. May this book inspire you to program many more. With kind regards, Rosa Laverde. Oh, that was the book. Okay. What's this? Glowing blue. Can I mess with it? No. It may in fact be loot, or at least codex? Yeah. So far the only loot we found is our wrist laser, and I can only use it contextually.
Hello? Hello?
This is the expedition.
It seems empty. Where is everyone?
I have no idea. I've never seen the base like this. Is Alex getting any heat signatures?
No, nothing. This can't be right. I'll go downstairs, see what I can find.
Sarah, we'll figure this one out. And thank you, both of you, for saving me when the blackout hit. I know
Expedition team, you must be at the surface by now. Remember, you only have 40 minutes down there.
Copy that, Pearson. Don't mention it, Rolf. Can you check out the control center and see what's wrong with the MPT?
Will do.
Keep your comms on. I'll update you when I find something.
Alex is the robot. Yes, Birchmila. What's that? We've not seen that UI element before. Definitely want to go check that out. There's a child's room. Isaac was devastated when he learned of his wife's death in a dust storm on Earth in 2049. Unwilling to keep his daughters exposed to Earth's worsening conditions, he summoned them to join him on the moon. Claire refused out of concern for Kathy's health, and looked after her sister until Isaac exerted his influence to gain legal guardianship of Kathy. Kathy was brought to the moon soon after. So this is Kathy's room. Claire's on Earth. Nice. Me, Rosa, ASE, and Teddy. Oh, Rosa's the nurse, maybe? No. Kathy's the nurse. Rosa's the ASE. Okay. Antidepressants. Fluoxetine. 10 milligrams. That's a low dose. Then again, it might be a potent chemical. Priscilla Flowers, 5 lessons to make you the perfect parent. I wonder how old Kathy was. Was? Is. We'll put is for now, until we know what happened. It is potent, yes, little dab will do you. I was gonna say, because I'm on a low dose of mine, and I'm taking 15. I think. Let me check. I have it right here. 30. I'm on a low dose of mine, I'm taking 30. So, that must be quite potent. MacArthur, brief update. The evacuees from Tombau are settled in. MacArthur, the bedlam at Tombau can never happen again. I'll have no part of that. Isaac Johansson. Isaac, good. Then we can begin soon. Time for them to make a decision. It says there's a scroll bar, but I can't scroll down. Guess that's it. Teddy was taking strong meds. Apparently, Scott Smith. You see folks with 2 milligram doses of that medication? Trace care? 2 milligram doses of this, of fluoxetine? Wow. So this is 10 milligrams. So this is higher than, for sure. Now here's a question. Do we want to call that the devs don't know anything about medical measurements, or do we want that to be world building of someone is getting tranked? Because it could be either or both. This is not the room that I was looking in before. One second. Only time will tell. Valid. World Secret Service. This is to certify that Chief Operator Director W. MacArthur, William MacArthur, I'm assuming, was honorably discharged from the World Secret Service for years of excellence, diligence, and distinguished service. Jeffrey D. Pennywhistle, WSS High Commander, and William MacArthur. Yeah, so it is William MacArthur. It's probably not that William MacArthur. It's probably named in honor of him. Tresco says, I'd say that's world building, not necessarily tranked, but also general tolerance from person to person. What if that was Kathy, though, Trayscare? What if that was Kathy's room, and Kathy is the one who was taking those, and Kathy is, like, 10? It might have been Isaac's. It might have been Isaac Johansson's, in which case, fair enough, but it also might have been Kathy. What are you basing that on, Scott Smith? Because it seems plausible to me. Objective, NPT 100% Earth coverage, and then math. Okay. So is this Isaac's office, then? This is Isaac's office, and this is Isaac's, like, bedroom? I assumed he was depressed after his wife died? Yeah, for sure. Tricia says it's possible. Being separated from your mother, with the distance between the moon and Earth, depression would be easily possible for a kid. Yeah, but aren't they, aren't a lot of doctors, like, not super willing to put preteens on psychoactive medication because of their developing brains? And if adults are taking 2 mgs and she's taking 10... Then again, he does have parenting books, so maybe... WSA recruits top scientists to Lunar Council. In preparation for its impending mission to colonize the moon, the WSA has filled the ranks of the Lunar Council. Established to coordinate WSA efforts on the moon, 2 seats remained unfilled until top scientist Dr. Rosa Laverde and Dr. Isaac Johansson were awarded the position. To many, the appointment of Dr. Laverde comes as no surprise. The respected scientist has spearheaded numerous cutting-edge research teams and is leading experts in the field of fusion, energy development, and helium-3, the resource that the WSA plans to harvest on the moon and on a massive scale in order to fuel the MPT. Operating on the borders between architecture and technical design, Dr. Johansson is renowned for the eponymous Johansson settlements. The settlements, designed to withstand the harsh conditions of the equatorial desert, have given Johansson unique insight into construction in physically hostile environments. It is believed that their joint knowledge and experience will prove vital to the colonization of the moon and the establishment of the MPT. The vast network meant to generate and transmit energy from Earth to the moon. Backside, how hopeful we were. Brightwood says, I had some combos with doctors like that as a teen for some other issues. A lot of them won't even consider it pre-18. Granted, my sample size is 6 or so doctors, so grain of salt. Also, it looks like Johansson was the, like, station commander, so he could have overridden the medical officer. Which, again, leads me to believe that he was tranking Kathy, if even they are Kathy's and not his. But if they're his and not Kathy's, they were on the kid's playset, so, like... He's just leaving medication out, which is equally bad. Triska says the general rule of thumb is therapy first, ideally, then meds. As for 2 mg versus 10 mg, again, it might be a sensitivity thing. What's 2 mg for one wind up having the efficacy of 5 mg or more due to sensitivity. On the flip side, someone might be taking 10 mg because 5 mg doesn't do jack. Fair, but again, child making crayon drawings. Not that there's anything wrong with crayon drawings, but it's implying that Kathy is young. It's intriguing. Yeah, agreed. I'm leaning more towards that Isaac is a bad parent, and he left his antidepressants where Kathy could get them, and that's why they were on the kids' table. I like that environmental storytelling better than Isaac is doping his daughter. But we'll see, right? Like, it could be that Isaac is just horrible. Can't get into any of these rooms. Isaac Johansson, William MacArthur. Can't get into these rooms yet. We don't have enough information for sure. Valid. Very, very valid. We can get in here. Oh, here's that. Yeah, here's that UI thing. Who is this? Oh, this is Rosa's. Rosa Lavarde. I'm gonna find out how to say her name. We'll find out probably right here. Hello? Interact, what?
William, what the hell was that speech about?
Our next chapter, Rosa. It's time. The ships will be ready soon.
You can't be serious. I don't know how you plan to fix this mess, but you'd better do it now.
That won't be necessary. Come with me.
You are serious. Well, have you lost your mind? We can't leave the colony behind like this, not during this blackout. Not with the MPT signal still offline. People on Earth depend on us.
Don't concern yourself with them. Those days are over. We have to start the long journey ahead. That was the agreement.
The ships were supposed to be our last resort. We didn't give up the first time, and we're not giving up now. When the network is back online, we can provide Earth with power again. We are close, William.
No, we're not. We're not close at all. If you still think we can power the entirety of Earth with the MPT, you're more delusional than I thought. We have one last hope, and it's outward. Now get ready, because we're going.
I'm not leaving, Will. Not like this.
I'm not asking. Get her on the ship.
What? Is this really...
So... Cult? I hate the fact that I called cult in the first 20 minutes. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But this feels... make us whole. Doesn't it? Oh, I have to do something else? Okay. But... take friend. Colder Earth's fucked, let's bounce. Yeah, maybe Delta. It feels a little too make us whole, you know? ASE sharp for science win. I can talk to PB. I can talk to PB if that's something you guys would want. What was back here? Before we go elsewhere, we should fully explore our options.
ASE required.
I have one. He's in my hand. can name the metal ball Wilson and then add a red handprint to his face. Now, if I had a little drone companion that, you know, didn't make noise like a piece of farm equipment and lasted more than 10 minutes, 8 minutes, whatever they're up to now. Like, if I had an actual, like this, like, little dude following me around, I'd probably name him after a scientist. Probably named him, like, who's the, this is a dumb question and completely out of left field. Who's the hierarchy of needs guy? Maslow. Yeah.
Initiating AZ maintenance protocol. Running AZ hardware diagnostic. AZ connection to Moon Hub facility network failed.
Oh good, it's not even on the network, that's great.
Defective. Component replacement is advised.
One of 3 components necessary for replacing the ASE unit's network access port. Need to find more stuff. Okay.
So kind of you to join me.
Blessed Raven with the host. Welcome in, Blessed Raven. I still owe you a tea, Blessed Raven. Been real busy lately. Hope you haven't been waiting on me. But I do still owe you a tea. I have not forgotten. And that's around for the house. I've paid everybody in chat as well. Good to see you, Blessed Raven. How are you? We fixed the floaty ball. We're gonna work on it. ASE, keeping memories safe. How to play back your recorded memories. Return to the location of recording. Activate any authorized ASE unit. Watch your memory come to life. Oh good, so they have a shared memory thing. That's not dystopian at all, chat. Not at all. Go back here? No. Alright, Tracecar. See you in a bit. Thanks for stopping by, friendo. Scan. When Kathy Johansson was brought to the moon, Dr. Rosa Laverde was immediately taken with the girl's vivid imagination. Determined to limit the impairing effect of the moon's low gravity on her new friend's physique, Rosa closely monitors Kathy's health and growth rate. Despite Rosa's good care, Kathy's health deteriorated rapidly during her stay on the moon. Uh-oh.
ASE required.
Yeah, that'll work, Blessed Raven. I'll probably need to screen share with you. At some point, if you can get that working, that would be a huge help. If not, not a big deal. It would just be helpful. Install the replacement parts in the ASE. Okay. Can I open this? Yes! Oh, hell yeah. Lots of parts if we need extra. Corn says, I'm gonna be honest, of the things that come to mind when I hear Isaac, the first thing to come to mind is always either Bacano or Battleborn. For me, it's Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. Alright, let's do a fix. Fix Fox. Okay. Do I have information on how to do? Grab. Okay. I don't think that's right. Probably you? Yeah. Okay. Then you. There we go.
AZ network access port replacement successful. AZ connection to Moonham facility network established. Proceeding with AZ hardware diagnostic. AZ thruster status defective. Full thruster replacement is advised.
Okay. Oh, thruster parts are probably in there. Just to make sure that these are not thruster parts. They are not. Okay. Well, I'm glad your cats enjoyed the show, Blessed Raven. $37.47. You're still my center of gravity. Much love, Liz. Aww. Young Claire Johansson claims WSA competition trophy. In the stunning conclusion to a neck-and-neck race, undergrad student Claire Johansson, daughter of Lunar Council member Isaac Johansson, has claimed first prize in the WSA's prestigious Our Future competition. An initiative of the WSA, the biannual competition is the largest of its kind and stimulates innovation of space travel and sustainable development technologies. Head WSA scientist and Lunar Council member Rosa Lavarde heads the jury herself. Claire Johansson's entry testifies of brilliance rarely seen at her age, commented Dr. Lavarde on Johansson's design. The efficiency and durability of her rocket design is exceptional and stands out from the rest. As part of her prize, Claire Johansson has received an open invitation to join Dr. Rosa Lavarde's research team on the moon. But in a remarkable turn of events, young Johansson has expressed no interest in joining. Unprecedented, Dr. Lavarde remarked. It's probably Laverde, but I like Lavarde. Here's another Kathy drawing. Oh, Mommy's in the stars, Claire's on Earth, Daddy, me, and Teddy, and Rosa, and ASE are all on the moon. For Daddy from Kathy plus Teddy. Aw. That's a part. Cluster of thruster parts for the ASE. Link. I read that? No. Oh, is that... I just needed the one set? Oh, I expected more. Alright, cool. Well, that's easy. Boop. Uh-oh. Here we go. Okay. Well, this one's flashing, so I guess I start with you? Okay. Then you... No? Okay. Then maybe... you? No, it's definitely this one. Because it's blue. There we go. Okay. Then... you? Nope. You? Yeah. I knew it was one of those. Okay. Then the one with grooves on it, which is... you? Yeah. Then... you... no. Then you, because you have the You have the connector. And then you fit over like that. Do it. My summer robot? Yes.
ASE thruster replacement successful. Initiate reboot to complete maintenance protocol.
Trophy earned. Make a friend. Do a reboot. Zap.
In effect.
Is this the part where the space zombies show up? Hey, little dude. Control ASE. Oh no. This is not good. This is very not good. Okay. Local lockdown in effect. Okay. Why is this not good? Because this perspective is very horror game. The way the camera looks in this is very horror genre. I know, I'm trying to do a fix. Hello? How long till ball frames to go in event? About 10 seconds. Because then make it sweat out of the air. Exactly my concern, Delta. Couldn't have said it better myself. Ball solid invent. Listen! Alright?
Warning. Power generator overload. Local lockdown in effect.
Wait for the space rats to attack? Yeah, right? Hello. Now we are here. Can I do a fix? Can I do a fix Fox? I am here to fix Fox. Oh. Whoop. I am an ASE, here to assist.
Local lockdown cancelled.
You found a hologram. Okay. Hello, friend. What did you find?
Claire. This is Isaac. Hi. I'm not sure if this message will ever reach you. I don't think it will. but I'm trying anyway. We haven't spoken since the argument about Kathy. I want you to know that she's safe and well. This message will be the last you'll ever get from me, or from anyone else up here. It's probably something you'll never understand. Hell, I barely do. If someone ever finds out what happened here, know that I did it for her. For your sister. To give her a chance. But you'll do great. You'll do great things. Take care. And, I love you. I wish I'd said that more often. Back when you still called me Dad. Goodbye, Claire.
No, not Isaac Clarke, chat. Isaac Johansson. But the fact that they call it a plasma cutter, the main dude is named Isaac, the little ball friend, the lockdown procedures. These devs clearly enjoyed Dead Space. Birchman says, Isaac, what did you do? That's the question. What has the marker made you do this time? Right? The first joke I made about this game was make us whole. And the more we play of this game, the more I'm just like, but are we though? Which is terrifying. It's terrifying, chat. Give the ball the voice of Claptrap? Hell no. That's a very good way to make me stop playing your game. Is to put fucking Claptrap in it. God, no. Thank you for not doing that, developers. I'd rather Wheatley. Yeah, I'll take Wheatley. I'll take Wheatley 1,000 times over Claptrap. What's my objective? Use the SC to reset the generator and leave maintenance. Did I not do that? Corn says, I'm gonna be honest, I thought we were only gonna see Rosa's memories because this was Rosa's ball. I thought that too at first, but then then we found a poster or something that said, take any ASE to the location where a hologram was stored, and you can see the hologram. So they're all on a public network, which is terrifying? Terrifying. Let's go with terrifying. With local lockdown removed. Reboot the ASC unit at the computer in front of the platform. Install the thruster components. We did that. Find the thruster. Okay, we did all that. Use the ASC to reset the generator and leave maintenance. So we reset the generator, so now we need to leave maintenance, I guess. Trying to figure out where to do that. I thought it was upstairs, but apparently it's not. Johnny 5 I will also take. Johnny 5 is acceptable. Here we go. Okay. Another audio log. Alright.
Still no trace. This just doesn't feel right. Alex, scan for data history. There's a recording. Rolf, come in. I think I've got something. I found a recording from the 23rd.
That's what, 2 days ago? Are you sure?
Yeah. Can you see it from up there?
I think so. Go ahead.
Alex, project hologram from September 23rd, 2054. This isn't just the Moon Up crew. There's too many of them. These are Tombo evacuees.
How do you know?
These names weren't here before. There's still dust on the stone.
On the monument, you mean?
Yeah. Victims of the Tombo evacuation. The date is the day of the blackout. Something big must have happened over at Tombo.
Pearson coming in for expedition team. Sarah, Rolf, anything on the state of the MPT?
The entire network is down, and I've had no luck with bringing it back online so far.
Make it quick. If things don't work out with the network, head back up here, whether the MPT is online or not. You have 20 minutes left to make it in time for evac.
Copy that, Control. Rolf, I'll check out the living quarters and then head back to the elevator.
So they're still looking into it. Dildo says, hey kid, you want me to give XP if someone's put an Artober prompt while you're alive? No. Do it the next day. There's more information. That security camera just tracked onto our character and stayed there. That security camera was sweeping the room, and then it locked onto our guy and stayed there. Somebody's here. Motion tracking, maybe? Maybe? Or it's a tell, excuse me, that we're being watched. User Rolf Robertson, access denied by council, access denied by council, access denied by council, access granted, excuse me. Hey Vader. Welcome in. Blessed Raven says, if someone is here, friend or foe, blessings or woe. Good question, fuck's sake. Or heat? I don't think heat, Scott Smith, because we're in a big, bulky space suit. I'm hiccuping like crazy. Sorry, guys. Give me a second to kill these. Hopefully that's nope. Station power insufficient for long distance control. Manually realign MPT pillars. Okay. Access moon surface through vehicle bay. Open. We're not going to go out quite yet. We can open these doors with this power generator from maintenance. Let's look at everything first. There's a lot here. Let's hope it's Rosa behind the cam and not William. Well, they're both gone. They were talking about ships. Which makes one wonder who's left. That's a sobering thought. What if it's Kathy? That's... Don't like that. In 2048, 6 years before the blackout, the experimental cryosleep generator malfunctioned inside the Huygens research facility. Only 3 people survived: Maria Gonzalez, Dr. Rosa Lavarde, and Edgar Davis. For their bravery in the face of disaster, they are awarded a symbolic coin, of which one seems to be missing. Oh yeah, that's the one from our girl back on Earth. Maria. We saw her coin at the launch site. It says, would she have been able to survive the entire time? Maybe? On the one hand, it was 5 years. On the other hand, it was only 5 years. I do not know. I don't think we can definitively say, yeah, Birch Mills is improbable but not impossible. I don't think we can definitively say that she couldn't survive. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Go up here. Enderbender 12, good to see you. Enderbender says, now that my TTRPG session is over, I can enjoy a bit of Artober. Greetings, Kitten Chat. Greetings, Enderbender. Hey, Masqueraders. It is Enderbender's birthday today, so if you could please flood this area with hearts and well wishes and cheers, and let Enderbender know that he needs that day needs to have a good level up day, and that we care about them. If y'all could do that for me, I would appreciate it. Delta says kids are resourceful. True. Have we been here? I feel like we've been here. We have. We've definitely been here. So this just loops. Fair cop. Okay.
Hold up. Do you see the people down there? They will be the start of a new chapter. Together, we will be humanity's future.
At what cost, William?
We're saving the species so we can start again. If this is what it takes for humanity to survive, I'll gladly take responsibility. There you are, Johansson. Without your help, this wouldn't have been possible.
Isaac? This was not the agreement, you know that. We need to get the MPT back online.
Be realistic, Rosa. Even if we ever manage to provide Earth with all the power it needs, what do we truly gain? More time to see oceans and deserts taking our homes. William, I've done my part. Let's just go. I'm done with this mess.
You heard the man? Let's go. Outward begins.
William MacArthur and Dr. Rosa Lavarde debate the moral implications of their actions. When Isaac Johansson reluctantly joins them, she tries to persuade him. Her attempt backfires as Isaac illustrates the futility of maintaining the MPT's energy flow back to Earth. Triumphant, MacArthur leads them onward and outward, apparently, 13 minutes after the blackout. Interesting. Hey, well done, Vader. This leads us back around. Did we just make a big circle? I think we just made a big circle. We did make a big circle, but it was all the way back to the beginning of this level. Can I jump this? No. Okay. Oh, but there's a thing to scan over here. Oh no, it's just a backlit share. Okay, cool. So let's go play with the power a little bit and see if we can find anything cool. Embittered says it went pretty well, Bryant. One of my players, while they couldn't make it today, gifted me a Plus subscription to Roll20, so we experimented with dynamic lighting. I have been a Plus subscriber to Roll20 for 6 years now. I'm not in any way trying to one-up you, Enderbender. I'm just saying it is absolutely worth it. I'm thinking about upping mine to Pro, honestly. Okay, so if we move this stuff around, we can get out to the moon surface. But before we go, I want to see some of these other places. Take this out of maintenance. That closes the door to maintenance.
Maintenance offline.
This is the vehicle bay. This is where we want to go for the main quest. But what if we go to the crew quarters first?
Crew quarters online.
It looks like we might need 2 for the maintenance bay, which means we probably need to go in here and get one anyway. That's a robot. That's an angry boy. I apparently have to go in there with that. Scan. Although WSA protocol strictly forbids physical conflict on the moon, MacArthur overloaded ASA unit safety limiters for crowd control. Many expressed concerns over their dangerous voltage. When facing an overloaded drone, most would rather flee than fight. I think that was the point. Uh-oh. There's no glass here. Nope. Gain access to the security office manually. Okay, we got that ready. Okay. William turned the ASA units into death bots. Yes. Michael Broges, Speranza Rennie, Felix Craneveld, Wooter, and Mant. Are these Kickstarter backers, maybe? Yeah, I saw the power supply, Scott Smith. But I'm wondering... if those are Kickstarter backers. I'm wondering if that lockdown was manually triggered, or if it was because we came in. Moonman, the bridge. The astronaut descends to the moon and finds it deserted. As he investigates the facility and unravels the reasons for its abandonment, he soon learns that he has no choice but to enlist the aid of an artificial intelligence with unknown intentions. I'm pretty sure we know what his intentions are. Intention 1, scan things. Intention 2, open doors. Intention 3, be adorable. It's fine. Pioneer or dictator? Interesting. Yeah, I don't utilize the storage space as much as I should, Ender. But I'm glad you're getting some use out of it. In emergencies, use MoonHub's construction year to enter the office. Do not share. In emergencies, use MoonHub's construction year to enter the office. Which is what? 2049, I think? What is it, chat? Flip. There we go. Found somebody's snack stash, the most important discovery on this station. Oh, they were sleeping in here. Oh, these are the evacuees, probably. Wonder if any of that's still edible? It was in Prey, but granted, that's Prey. Moon Bay, MoonHub 2032. What was that? Scan. The Tomball facility was evacuated under obscure pretenses around the same time the MPT went offline. Whatever transpired in Tomball, these quarters provide ample room for temporary shelter under MacArthur's watchful eye. Ugh. Pass. We'll try 2032, see if that gets us in. Can't go in the bathroom. More sleeping quarters. How many dudes were there? Apparently a lot. Sir, we've received another formal request from Sarah Baker, the lead engineer working at Pearson Space Station. She keeps asking about the canceled shipments for the Orion wing. I wonder that she might suspect something. How should we proceed? Stephen Miller. From MacArthur. Miller, she emailed me too. Cease all communication with her. Outward cannot be compromised. I'll handle her. William MacArthur. Ugh. So this is not Isaac's baby. This is William's baby. Why doesn't that give me any comfort? Oh good, Isaac is just a shitty parent, not a cult leader. Cool, good to know.
Come in, Rolf. I'm at the quarters. Do you read me?
Copy that, Sarah. I hear you. Anything interesting?
Everything's deserted, so nothing new here.
Sarah, Rolf, this is Pearson Control. Our time's running out. Take the elevator back up here to make it in time for evacuation. You've got 2 minutes.
Negative, Control. MPT network is still offline.
Leave it. We have to go. Head to the elevator now. I'm not putting anyone at risk.
Understood. Wrapping up now. Sarah, you heard Control. Are you almost here? Sarah, come in. Everything okay? Come in.
Rolf, get over here quickly. An AZ unit just activated, but something's not right. The doors are locked behind me.
What do you mean? We've got to go.
I'm serious, Rolf. Get over here. I can't get out.
30 seconds or you're too late for evac. Head to the elevator
Negative,
now.
Control. Engineer Baker requires immediate assistance. We need more time.
Evacuation procedure cannot be delayed.
Negative.
I'm calling up the elevator now.
Negative, Control. Control.
No, guys! There's still time! I just need some help! Rolf, are you still there?
Well, Sarah's dead. Two, 0, 3, 2. And no, there have not been any more involuntary space walks, Triscar. So about your rogue AI theory, yeah, right, Birchmila? Though, we know that William programmed these boys, so... maybe not? I gotta do a sprint. Because I got zapped. Can I interact with this door? No. Hey! Excuse me! I was behind the wall. How dare you? Jerk. You are a big old jerk. And now your power core is mine. Is there a corpse of a Miss Thang in here? Sarah Baker, are you here? Sarah Baker, are your remains here? Or did you make it out? It looks like she might have made it out, chat. Maybe I'm blind, but I don't see Miss Dead Baker. So maybe she's good? What does that say? Security Department, Jonas Hauser, oh, more Kickstarter backers probably, or devs. Brentman says, I'm sure that suit has metal in it, maybe lightning can corner? Maybe? Nelver says, I wonder if that weighs as much as the propane tanks at work. It's full of helium, so I doubt it. Corpse Roomba? Maybe. Maybe Corpse Roomba. Vehicle bay.
Vehicle bay offline. Crew quarters offline. Vehicle bay online.
Birchman says, I wonder how cold you'd have to make it to turn a helium into a solid. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe one of our big rocky boys floating around the sun, I don't remember which one, has liquid helium oceans? And it's quite cold. I think it might actually be Neptune. And it's super cold, but it's only got liquid helium oceans. So, a lot. No, you're right, Nalvor. The melting point is... You're right. You're right. You good, Holmes? Pull? Sure. Oh, I see. It's a maintenance lift for a vehicle. Speak of the devil. There's our boy. Neptune is a gas giant. Okay, so maybe I'm not thinking of Neptune. Maybe I'm thinking of Jupiter. No, Jupiter's also a gas. I don't know. Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pluto? I honestly don't know, guys. Maybe I'm wrong about liquid helium oceans. I mean, I'm probably wrong. Pull. So this is just the chassis. Can't really use this. But we can use this boy, probably. Enter. Do we want to enter the moon buggy? Probably. But let's go up here first. Isn't helium a stable element? I am going to be honest, I have no idea. Destination Huygens. Hang on a minute. Hello? Secrets? Hello? Oh god. There it goes. Yes, you stumped the Foxo. Well done. It really does not like me going back there. Yeah, they're using a helium isotope. An isotope is just a fancy word for a derivative, right, chat? I know it has a specific meaning, but, like, linguistically, it's basically a derivative, right? Alright, let's go get in the giant moon buggy. Parshmila says linguistically it's from iso equal or Greek and plus Greek topos place because the isotopes occupy the same place in the periodic table of elements. Gotcha. But it is ultimately a derivative. Into the airlock we go, chat. Stand clear. Copernicus Crater, 2059, 5 years after the blackout. Okay, so for science, I'm just gonna go as far as the game physically lets me. Wow, I can just go. Okay. Interesting. For science, fuck this shit, I'm out. Yes. Correct. So that's where we need to go. I have a feeling we're going to be going over there eventually, though. I gotta say, it handles better than that damn thing from Mass Effect, that's for sure. It doesn't handle great, but better than that thing from Mass Effect. Wonder if you can fishtail. Probably not. Oh wow, you can't drift either. These brakes are good. Hang on, chat, check this out. I'm holding the throttle down. Right? I'm gonna do a hard turn and hit my brake. And just stops. Damn. Those are some good ass brakes, especially considering the gravity. No drifting, what's the point? Exactly. Right? Like, let me drift on the moon, devs. Come on now. Anybody else kind of disappointed about the lack of big ramps? Yes. So helium becomes a liquid at minus 269 degrees Celsius. That's not that bad, right? Like, I mean, it's bad. It's not something that can be attained naturally on Earth. But, like, laboratorically speaking, that's not that hard, is it? Like, yeah, it's cold as shit now, where it'll kill ya. But what I mean is we have the technology to get there relatively simply, don't we? 269 is not that bad. It cannot solidify naturally without extreme pressure. Interesting. Oh! I did a flip! Liquid methane, maybe that's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Delta. Alright, let's go see what this is. Hello, friendo. I am here to claim you. Reasons I don't drive stick include 4.15 Kelvin. Is liquid helium used for anything? Oh, I have to get out? Oh, heck. Okay, this is fly. You could just get out on the moon. That's kind of cool. Pressurizing. Ladder. Cryo coolers. Yeah, I can imagine. Cryogenesis and, funnily enough, MRIs. Really? Liquid helium is used in MRIs? Today? I guess because you have to get magnets really fucking cold for magnetostasis, right? Superconducting magnets, yeah. You can also, like, stick them in the air with they're really, really cold. I would have assumed they use liquid nitrogen for MRIs. They go all the way to liquid helium? That's really interesting. Moss-Bauer spectroscopy? Yeah. Uh-oh. Get that in a minute. Corn says I have pasta with garlic and butter. Nice. Can't go wrong. Brightman says, where's that yeah science image meme when you need it? It's because it's yeah science bitch. That's why you're not being able to find it. Make sure you put the bitch in there and it'll come up on Google. Moss-Bauer is definitely a halfling clan name somewhere. Agreed. The wiki page for liquid helium specifically mentions helium-3. Really? Because helium-3, I know you brought this up, but in case anybody doesn't catch the connection, helium-3 is the thing in this game. Yeah, you're right. I can't show it on stream. What am I aiming at? Is it going to show me what my target is? Helium-3 is the thing. It's probably not a super fuel, though. Let's aim it at the sun. Let's blow up the sun, chat. What's the button to fire the missiles? Fire randomly into the sun? Yeah, see, Brightman and I are on the same page. Maybe Earth get a signal back down? We don't have the power source yet. Oh, probably this thing. Okay. Here we go. Fire. Oh god. I wasn't actually expecting it to shoot. So that just happened. We do one, now we gotta go do the other. Which is over there. Anyone got the coordinates for William's crotch? That's a good target, Corin, I'll agree with you. And on that day, Kit killed everyone. You right. Nelver says, you know, anyone seen Apollo 18? Not recently, but you think it's around here somewhere? We could check. There we go. Oh, come on. I didn't brake. I just let the accelerator run out, and I almost I almost feathered that perfectly. I'm annoyed. Oh well. Delta says it wouldn't surprise me if the original moon landing was around here somewhere. You right. Okay. Can you get me in, little dude? Cheers. Here we go. I gotta say, the game has been very fair with oxygen. Even in the, like, you're gonna die segments, the oxygen has been very fair, so I'm not too terribly concerned about being out here. The best way to do it, obviously, is to just have infinite air, like they did in Prey. But this game is kind of not about that, so I understand. Apollo 13 was the really bad one, right? Yeah, define bad. Oh dear. We gotta move between the heat vents. I did this in RuneScape earlier this week, hilariously enough. There's a quest called A Taste of Hope, where you have to climb a tower and dodge heat vents. Exactly like that, funnily enough. I think the only time you've had issues with the explosive decompression, I didn't really have any issues then, Chris. I didn't have to do any resets. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, even that was pretty decent. Oh, sorry, Delta. What are those golden orbs, and can I hit them with my rover? I guess we'll find out, huh? Wait. Do I shoot you? No. Okay. Boop. Would think habitat domes? Maybe. Cool, we do it. Alright. Let's get back into my thingus here.
Fortuna, is that you out there? God, I hope that's true. We saw what happened at Pearson. I thought you were... But just now, we detected activity in the MPT network. We haven't seen that in years. It seems to have been a local power transmission, isolated from the power source at the Tombo facility. Something must be wrong at the reactor there. Tombo isn't close, though. Traveling by foot would be suicide. Perhaps you can find another means of transportation inside Moon Hub. I hope.
So we can't go over to the gold domes. So we need to go find out what this power fluctuation is, and unfortunately, my friends, we're gonna have to do that tomorrow. I know it's a little bit early, but it's grocery day, and I just heard them come back with groceries, so I need to go help with that. I'll go ahead and wrap the stream now, and we'll be back this evening for Waterdeep. But if you're new around here, I'd like to take your attention for just a moment, if I may. I am the Sharp-Eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the masked bard. Excuse me. This is a channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So if that's to your fancy, You've got excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoyed your time with us. I stream every single day that my health permits me to do so, and we're rolling with advantage in 2020, which is 2 chances to catch a given stream. Tonight, we're back with the return of Decisive Action into Waterdeep featuring the Nightlight, our weekly D&D 5th edition campaign joining a exciting cast of characters through their adventures of various D&D modules. Currently finishing up Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and then we'll be moving on to Tyranny of Dragons. After that, stop by if you like tabletop role-playing games, or if you don't know if you like tabletop role-playing games. We'd absolutely love to have you. All month long, we're celebrating Artober. It's a collection of games doing things artistic and interesting, games that are doing something different that I want to showcase here on the channel. Currently working our way through Deliver Us the Moon. I'll hopefully, providing my health holds out, be back with that first thing tomorrow. If you're not too interested in Waterdeep tonight, I understand. But for now, I'm going to get out of here, but when I do, I'll be hosting someone. It's someone who I like, someone who I hope that you all will like, and can spread some of the love that was filtered today over on their channel. And check back here, because I'm always hosting someone, and you might find your new favorite streamer that way. For now, as ever, time to close the book on today and leave you with these parting words. From myself and my keepers to all of you, the regulars, the followers, the newcomers, and the lurkers, whether you're just having a seat by the fire or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you all in just a little bit for Into Waterdeep, or tomorrow for more Deliver Us the Moon and a new chapter. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hope to see you again soon.